Sometimes saying no is harder than saying yes. Because no can make people angry. It can make you feel guilty or even alone. But what if I told you one no can save your peace, your time, and even your self-respect? This is the story of a kind man named Aarav, a man who said yes to everyone. Until one day, life forced him to choose between pleasing others and respecting himself. Aarav was the kind of person everyone liked. At work, he helped his colleagues finish reports. At home, he took care of everyone's needs before his own. Whenever someone asked for a favor, his answer was always the same: of course, yes. He believed that helping others was the right thing to do. But slowly, his kindness turned into something else. People stopped asking, they started expecting. His weekends disappeared into errands for others. His nights were spent finishing someone else's work. And deep inside, a quiet voice whispered, "What about you, Aarav?" But he never listened, because saying no felt rude. And he didn't want to disappoint anyone. One Monday morning, Aarav walked into the office half asleep. He had stayed up all night helping his teammate finish a project that wasn't even his responsibility. The manager praised his teammate, but didn't even mention Aarav's name. Still, Aarav smiled. He told himself, "It's okay. I'm doing good for others. That's what matters." But that same evening, his friend Rohan called him. "Hey Aarav, can you help me move furniture tonight? Just for an hour?" Aarav was exhausted. His back hurt. His eyes were heavy. He wanted to say no, but the word got stuck in his throat. "Yeah, sure, I'll be there," he replied. That night, while helping Rohan lift boxes, Aarav felt dizzy. He sat down on the floor, breathing heavily. And in that moment, for the first time, he realized his body was tired, his mind was tired, but he couldn't stop, because he didn't know how to say no. The next day, Aarav visited his mother. Seeing her son's dull eyes, she asked softly, "Beta, when was the last time you did something for yourself?" Aarav smiled weakly, "I don't know, Ma. Maybe someday when I get time." His mother looked at him and said something that hit him like thunder. "Time doesn't come, Aarav. You make it. And if you keep giving everything to everyone, one day, you'll have nothing left for yourself." That night, Aarav couldn't sleep. Her words kept echoing in his mind. He opened his notebook and wrote down one line. "Every yes I say to others is a no I say to myself." A week later, Aarav's colleague, Neha, came to his desk. "Aarav, can you do my presentation? I have some personal plans tonight." His heart raced. He didn't want to seem selfish, but he remembered his mother's words. He took a deep breath and said softly, "I'm sorry, Neha. I can't do it this time. I have my own work to finish." Neha frowned. "Really? You always help." "Yes, I do," Aarav replied. "But I need to help myself too." It felt strange. His voice shook. His palms were sweaty. But inside, there was peace. That night, for the first time in months, Aarav left office early. He sat at a cafe, sipping coffee, sketching in his notebook, something he loved but had stopped doing. And he smiled. Because that small no felt like freedom. Not everyone liked the new Aarav. Some colleagues called him selfish. Some friends said he changed. It hurt, because he had spent years trying to be the good guy. But slowly he realized something powerful. People who truly value you won't leave just because you set boundaries. The ones who only stay for favors. And maybe that's not a loss. Maybe that's clarity. Aarav began saying no to things that drained his energy. No to late-night office work that wasn't his. No to fake friendships that used him. And yes, to rest, to reading, to his dreams. Months passed. Aarav was no longer exhausted all the time. He was more focused at work, more present with his family, more at peace with himself. He wasn't doing more, he was doing what mattered. One morning, his manager called him into the office. "Aarav, we've noticed how efficient you've become lately. We'd like you to lead the new project." Aarav smiled. He had learned the hard way that self-respect doesn't mean arrogance. It means understanding your worth and protecting your time. Aarav's story teaches us something we all need to remember. You can't pour from an empty cup. Saying no doesn't make you rude. It makes you real. It means you value yourself enough to choose peace over pressure. So the next time someone asks you for something that doesn't feel right, and if needed, say no. Because sometimes the most powerful yes you can give is the one you give to yourself. He learned that the word no isn't rejection, it's self-respect in disguise.